Who am I? The most sacred question ever asked. Begin your journey inward. Upadēśa Saram. Essence of Self-Enquiry by Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Be still. Be aware. Be that. Explore all 30 shlokas, one by one, with deep insight and simple clarity. When the ego is gone, the self shines by itself. This alone is the great tapas, the true teaching of Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Upadēśa Saram, Episode 26. Shloka 26. Abiding in the Self. Namaste and welcome to Episode 26 of Upadēśa Saram, the sacred essence of self-inquiry, revealed by Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Recap of Shloka 25. In the last shloka, Bhagwan said, when the ego costume is dropped, the true self shines forth. And seeing the self is seeing God, for God is none other than the self. So now we ask, once we've glimpsed the self, what is the highest spiritual practice? Let us enter this beautiful verse. Shloka 26. Ātma-vichāra svatma-darsanam. Ātma-vichāra atmanayat. Word by word meaning. Tmasasthiti, abiding in the self. Svatma-darsanam, seeing one's own self. Ātma-vichāra, because the self is non-dual. Tmanihat, firm establishment in the self. Simple explanation. Bhagwan says, to abide in the self is to see the self. And because the self is non-dual, there is nothing else to be seen. Just staying as your own pure being, that itself is the goal. You don't need to do anything more. You don't need to search for something outside. The moment you rest in awareness, you are home. Analogy: when the wave realizes it is water. Think of a wave rising on the surface of the vast ocean. It has a shape, a name, a motion. It might say, I am a wave, separate, small, rising and falling. But what is the wave actually made of? Only water. Now imagine. One day the wave pauses and looks within, and realizes, I am not just a wave, I am water itself. In that moment, the wave doesn't disappear. It simply knows its true nature, not as a separate thing, but as one with the entire ocean. Likewise, we live as limited I, full of ups and downs. But through inquiry or devotion, when we ask, who am I really, and go deep, we realize, I am not just a body, not just the mind, I am pure awareness, the same essence as all. I am that, the infinite, formless, unchanging. Just like the wave realizing it was always water. You realize you were never separate. This is self-realization and God-realization in one. Spiritual insight. There is no need to chase peace, bliss, or silence. When the mind dissolves into the heart, the self shines on its own. That natural state, without effort, is the highest sadhana. As Bhagwan often said, be still and know, I am that. Leads to Shloka 27. Now, Bhagwan takes us deeper. He asks, what is knowledge, truly? Who is the knower? If the self is beyond both knowledge and ignorance, then, is there anything left to know? Let us explore this luminous truth in Shloka 27. Closing note. Thank you for resting in the self with us in episode 26. If these teachings bring peace to your day, like, comment, share, and subscribe, so that this quiet truth may reach more hearts. Until next time, be still. Be that. Thank you.